Good morning everyone, myself Sandeep Pake, Assistant Professor in Commerce. Now I am going to present a lecture on the topic admission of a partner. In the last video I explained problem number 11. In this video we shall work out problem number 13. This question already appeared in the examination which carries 12 marks. Please see problem number 13. Sandhya and Prithvi share profits in the ratio of 3:1. On 31st March 2020, their balance sheet was as follows. Assets, cash at bank, bills receivable, debtors, stock, furniture and fixtures, land and buildings. Creditors, general reserve 4,000 given, capital accounts, Sandhya 27,000, Prithvi 15,000 given. General reserve and capital account balances of old partners appears on the credit side of partners capital account. Please see adjustments. On 1st April 2020, Sanchiksha was admitted into the partnership on the following terms. Number 1, she has to pay rupees 10,000 as her capital and rupees 5,000 as goodwill for 1/5 share in the future profits. These two items, capital and goodwill, brought by new partner Sanchiksha, appears on the credit side. Entry bank account debtor to Sanchiksha's capital account by bank account. This goodwill 5,000 distributed among old partners in their sacrifice ratio. In this problem, old ratio 3:1 and share of new partner given. In that circumstances, old ratio becomes sacrifice ratio. 5,000 distributed among old partner in 3:1 ratio. Next, number 2, stock and furniture and fixtures be reduced by 10%. This will appear on the debit side of revaluation account. 2 stock, 2 furniture and fixtures. Reduced means reduction. Number 3, 5% provision is to be created on debtors and bills receivable. Provision on the assets, okay, it is a liability, understand, recorded on the debit side of revaluation account. To provision for debtors, to provision for bills receivable. Number 4, land and buildings be appreciated by 20%, increase in the value of an asset, okay, it will appear on the credit side of revaluation account by land and building. Number 5, a provision of rupees 1,000 was to be made for outstanding repair bills, creation of a liability, okay, ಒಂದು liability create ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, provision for outstanding repair bill, okay, it will recorded on debit side of revaluation account. Next, number 6, an item of rupees 650 included in the creditor is not likely to be claimed and hence should be written off. Rupees 650 payable to creditor not claimed by the creditor. Understand? 650 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ, ಅದು ಕೇಳುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್? ಆ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟರ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನದು? 650 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇದೆ, ಆದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡುವ ಅಗತ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡುವ ಅಗತ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಬಂದ ಹಾಗೆ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? It will appear on the credit side of revaluation account. Reduction in liability means income. Okay, it will appear on credit side of revaluation account. Prepare profit and loss adjustment account. Capital accounts are partners. Profit and loss adjustment account is nothing but revaluation account. Okay. Yes. Solution. In the middle of the page, write down profit and loss adjustment account. Write in bracket revaluation account. Draw necessary column. Write down particulars rupees, particulars rupees. Okay. Record item relating to revaluation account. Okay. Please see point number 2. Stock and furniture and fixtures reduced by 10%. Okay. Recorded on debit side. To stock account. Please see asset side stock balance given 20,000. Furniture and fixtures given 1,000. Okay. Reduced by 10%. Write down to stock account 20,000 into 10%. How much? 2,000. To furniture and fixtures 1,000 into 10%. 100. Next, 5% provision to be created on debtors and bills receivable. Okay, 2. Provision for debtors, creation of liability. Okay. Debtors value given in the problem 16,000. Bills receivable 3,000. 16,000 into 5%. How much? 800. To provision for bills receivable 3,000 into 5%. How much? 150. Next, land and building be appreciated by 20%. Okay, buy land and building 25,000 into 20%. How much? 5,000. Next, a provision of rupees 1,000 was to be made for outstanding repair bill. Creation of liability. Write down debit side. To provision for outstanding repair bill 1,000. Completed. An item of rupees 650 included in the creditors is not likely to be claimed and hence should be written off. Okay, by creditors, write in bracket unclaimed 650. Leave 4 lines, find out which side shows more balance. Credit side shows more balance 5,650. Write down in debit side 5,650. 5,650 minus 2,000 minus 100 minus 800 minus 150 minus 1,000. How much? 1,600. This 1,600 distributed to old partners according to their old ratio. 3:1. 3:1 given in the problem. 3:1. Okay, Sandhya 1,600 into 3 by 4. How much? 1,200. Prithvi 1,600 into 1 by 4. How much? 400. Revaluation profit. Okay, difference is considered as revaluation profit transferred to old partners capital account. Next, in the middle of the page, write down partner capital account. Draw necessary columns on debit side. Write down. Draw one particular 3 amounts column. On credit side, draw one particular 3 amounts column. First column write down Sandhya. Second column Prithvi. And third column write down Sanchiksha. Same also in credit side. Okay. Yes. Next, write one by one. Please see balance sheet, liability side, capitals given. Write one by one. Buy balance brought down. Sandhya column 27,000. Prithvi column 15,000. Next, general reserve 4,000 given. Okay, distributed among old partner according to their old ratio 3:1. By general reserve 4,000 into 3 by 4 equal to 3,000. 4,000 into 1 by 4 equal to how much? 1,000. 3,000 in first column, 1,000 in second column. Completed. Okay, general reserve over. Next. Yes, point number 1. She has to pay 10,000 as her capital and 5,000 as goodwill. New partner brings cash towards capital and goodwill. Entry in the balance sheet, cash at bank given. Okay, you may write by bank here also. Buy bank account. Okay. Entry bank account detail to Sanchiksha's capital account. Buy bank account. Capital how much? 10,000. Goodwill 5,000. Total 15,000. Last column. Okay. Next, after that, whatever amount brought by Sanchiksha as goodwill distributed among old partner according to their sacrifice ratio. I already told you sacrifice ratio 3:1. Okay. Entry. First write in debit side. New partners capital account detail to old partners capital account. Sanchiksha's capital account detail to Sandhya's capital account. Sandhya's capital account. To Prithvi's capital account. Prithvi's capital account. 5,000 into 3 by 4, how much? 3,750. 5,000 into 1 by 4, how much? 1,250. Amount recorded in Sanchiksha's column. ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ Sanchiksha's column entry ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Okay, write down second entry on credit side by Sanchiksha's capital account. ಮೊದಲು ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ Sanchiksha's capital account equal to old partners capital account. ಎರಡು ಕಡೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಇವಾಗ ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? Sanchiksha's capital account ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಬೈ Sanchiksha's capital account goodwill 5,000 distributed among old partner according to their sacrifice ratio 3:1. 3,715 first amount column, 1,215 second amount column. Completed. Goodwill treatment over. Okay, capital recorded, goodwill recorded. Okay, any other entries to be recorded? Yes. Okay, revaluation profit. Okay, write it in credit side. By revaluation account, Sandhya 1,200 and Prithvi write down 400. Okay, only these entries to be recorded. Next, find out which side shows more balance. Draw a line to amounts column. Okay, total it. First total Sandhya's column, credit side 27,000 plus 3,000 plus 3,750 plus 1,250. How much? 34,950. Write it in credit side. Next, write it in debit side. 34,950. 34,950. Okay, 34,950 minus 0 equal to 34,950. Write it as two balance carried down. Next, total Prithvi's column 15,000 plus 1,000 plus 1,250 plus 400. How much? 17,650. Next, write it in debit side 17,650. 17,650. Understand? Next, Sanchiksha's column, total it 15,000, credit side 15,000 total. Write it in debit side 15,000. 15,000 minus 3,750 minus 1,250. How much? 10,000. Two balance carried down. Okay. Closing balance recorded after the total. Write down. Buy balance brought down 34,950, 17,650, 10,000. Thank you.